Welcome to another video. This video will talk about radio buttons and we'll give you an overview on the radio buttons. So radio buttons, very cool functionality. Let's say I wanted to create an account. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll drag a field here and we'll call this one account name, give it a tag. And then I want to choose account type, but account type is a pick list, but I want to bring that as radio. So you go over to the input and you've got radio buttons. Okay. Now, a couple of things about radio buttons. You can either go static values, which means you can assign your own values here. So I could say, let's actually go into an account here for a second and then have a look at the different account types that are available. So, account type, here we go. Okay, so you've got a bunch of different options here, like customer direct, customer channel, installation partner, other, technology partner. Now, if you wanted to add them statically, you could. You could just say technology partner, and you can say, I don't know, like installation partner, if these are the only two you wanted to show. It's like that, and then obviously, this is what we call the front end label value, and this is what we call back end value. Now you can push either to Salesforce. You just need to know when to push this and when to push this, and I will explain that in a minute. So there you go, there's your static values. If you click apply, here they are, and now you can either put them vertically or you can put them horizontally. It's really up to you. Okay, you can change the orientation either way. So yeah, that's how you do it statically. Now, if you don't want to opt for the static option and instead say, you know what, I want to go dynamic from Salesforce, then you can check dynamic and you can sync from Salesforce. Here you can go to, for example, account and choose account type. Click apply, click save, and now let me show you. If I preview, and we just give it a bit of a load, you can see all the options have now come through. Alright, and you can pick any one of them. So really cool functionality. That is radio buttons. You can hide the labels if you want, you can show the labels if you want. It is completely up to you. You can change the label, so you can call this one account type. You can change the interactivity here. You can, show and hide, disable, mandatory. You can configure Salesforce mapping over here if you wish. You can see it's already been mapped to, synced from Salesforce. You can set up condition to run other actions, validation rules, animation, and metadata. I'm going to add a little tag here, so we'll do account type. Alright. So now let's talk about the push scenario. So we obviously know, how to do a get on it and bring the values from Salesforce dynamically, and obviously you can see the values are coming across. And again, you can change them however you want. You can change them horizontally, you can change them vertically. It really just depends at the end of the day how you want to do it. So here I've done it vertically now. So it just goes to show that that is also possible. Alright, so let me show you one more time once I've aligned it. And here it is. Okay, now let's talk about a push. Let's say, I wanted to go and set up a push. And in that push, I'm going to create an account. So we'll call account. We'll map our fields. So obviously name, we'll go to name. But the type, so look, do you remember when I showed you the value and the label? So you can push either, really. So, but for us, it at the end of the day, when you sync it from Salesforce, it's the same thing. So in that case, it doesn't matter what you choose so much, unless you actually really have some configured values. So just to be on the safe side, I'll choose the value. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and run this action. So I'll click apply, close, and then we'll get a button. Let's drag this over here. and we'll call this one create account. And then on the interactivity, I'm going to go ahead and assign this action like that. Apply, and save. Alright, let's go ahead and preview. And let's have a look. So let's move this down here so we'll dynamically render underneath it. Alright, it's rendered under there. Account name, I'm going to call it radio. Actually, let's call it account radio. And we want this to be a technology partner. Go ahead and create an account. Let's have a look at our integration logs and see what's happened there. And there is our account that's just been created. So we'll head over to Salesforce. And as you can see, there is my account radio, there is the technology partner, happy days. And that's literally how you sync from Salesforce and push to Salesforce, and also how to set up sync dynamically as well. And one more thing I want to point out is, obviously, if you ever want to style it, you click on the style icon and you can change everything in terms of the input, the fill, the messages, everything that you need to do. You can do that there. And yeah, that's how you do it.